Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our principal, Mr. Steve McCormick, our athletic director, Mr. Luke Maribel, our head baseball coach, Mr. Chris King, and his staff, we welcome you to the 2025 Creekside Baseball Senior Night presentation. This evening, we'd like to take a moment and recognize these graduating players, list some of their accomplishments both on and off the field, but most importantly, share this evening with their families. These young men represent the Creekside High School baseball programs, graduating class of 2025. First up, number 1, Parker Morton. Parker is joined this evening by his parents, Kelly and Kenny Morton. Parker has been a part of the baseball program his entire high school career, playing both JV and varsity. Upon graduation, Parker plans to work as an apprentice in the plumbing trade with aspirations of owning his own business. Advice that Parker would impart on future Creekside players is, don't walk on the field. What he will miss most as he leaves the Creekside Diamond is playing baseball with his boys. Parker's favorite memory is his 3-run double in the playoffs to help his team to a win, as well as making it to the regional finals last season. His favorite quote comes from the renowned philosopher Darren Lester when he said, "Cherish it." Parker would like to thank Coach King for always being there for him and always having his back. Number 2, Aiden Benechek. With Aiden this evening are his parents, Monica and Jason Benechek, and his younger sister, Lexi. Benny has been with the Creekside baseball program all 4 years of high school, lettering in 2 of those years on varsity. Excelling in the classroom is important to Aiden, as he is a member of the National Honor Society and the Engineering Academy. His post-graduation plans have him playing baseball at Erskine College in South Carolina as part of the Flying Fleet baseball program. Advice from Aiden to incoming players: keep working, even if it feels like it isn't working. What he will miss most of his time here at Creekside are all the memories he has made with his teammates the last 4 years. One of his favorite memories was when all his teammates bleached their hair after beating Bartram in districts last season. Aiden's favorite saying is, "It'll all work out in the end." Aiden would like to thank his parents for always believing in him and for all the support they have provided. Number 4, Zach Jackson. Zach is joined by his mom, Susie Hughes, and stepdad, John, and his father, Matthew Jackson, and stepmom, Gina. Zach has been with the baseball team for 3 seasons and played football his freshman year. He is currently undecided as to where he will take his talents next season, but he'll keep us posted. Zach would tell future Creekside players to work hard, build strong relationships with players and coaches, but most importantly, have fun. What he will miss most of his time here are the players and the coaches. One of his favorite memories while playing here was winning the district championships against Bartram last season. When asked about his favorite quote or sayings, he too referred to the encouraging message Coach Lester would share with the team about that day's opponent and his motivational rap in the pregame huddle. Zach would like to thank the coaches, as they've always believed in him and had confidence in him. He felt the tough coaching along the way helped shape him into the young man he is today. Number 6, Michael Bysham. Michael is accompanied by his parents, Michael and Don Bysham, and his brother, Matthew. Michael has been a part of the varsity program all 4 years here at Creekside. He also played on the Knights football team. Upon graduation, Michael plans to attend Tallahassee State College for baseball and academics. A conversation he would have with future Creekside players would be, always hustle and work hard, and behave in the classroom. What he will miss most is being around the guys in the annual trip to Georgia. One of Michael's favorite memories is the Bartram Grand Slam. His favorite quote is, "That's our ball, ain't it?" Michael would like to recognize Coach King because he always believed in him and has done so much for he and his family. Mike says, "He has made me a better player and a better person." Number 7, Tavern Blancett. Joining Tavern this evening are his parents, Bridget and Jeremy Blancett, and his brother, Porter. Tavern has been with the program for 3 seasons, 1 on JV and 2 on varsity. Tavern is also a member of the Engineering Academy. Upon graduation, Tavern is exploring his baseball options in the JUCO world, or potentially enrolling at Florida State University. Tavern added in the additional comments section of this script that he wants his family to know he loves them, and he loves food. Tavern would like to share this with future Creekside players. This game is mental, and if you don't have confidence in yourself, the game can turn against you in a hurry. What he will miss most is hanging out with his friends. His favorite Creekside memory is winning districts and getting to hold that trophy. His favorite quote or saying is from the movie Rocky. Nobody is going to hit as hard or as light, but it ain't how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Tavern would like to thank all his close friends that have always had his back whenever he's needed it, and to remind everyone that Danny will fight anyone. Number 8, Hunter Schlegel. With Hunter this evening are his parents, Stephanie and Anthony Schlegel, his sister Faith, and his brother Sam. Hunter has been with the baseball program all 4 years of high school, 2 on JV and 2 on varsity. Hunter is also a member of the National Honor Society. His post-graduation plans are to play college baseball and major in business at the University of Findlay in Ohio. Advice that he would share with younger players. To succeed in this program, you must give it all you've got, all the time. What he will miss most of his time here are his teammates. His favorite memory is last season's playoff run. Hunter's favorite quote or saying, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it's better to be in the present." Hunter would like to thank his coaches, especially Coach King, for developing him as a player and as a person. Number 9, Josh Huber. Walking with Josh this evening are his parents, Robin and Kevin Huber. Josh has been a Knights baseball player all 4 years of high school, lettering on varsity 3 of those years. Josh is also a member of the Engineering Academy and will be attending the University of Central Florida in the fall. Some words of wisdom from Josh to future players. To keep Coach King in a good mood, bring him some monsters. What he will miss most is hanging out with his teammates. His favorite memory was last season's district championship knocking off Bartram. Favorite quote or saying, he says, 2 things that should never go into a slump: your attitude and your effort. Josh would like to thank the coaching staff for devoting their time and effort to developing him as a player and a young man. Number 12, Nick Romeo. Joining Nick are his parents, Amy and Ray, as well as his brothers Chase and Anthony, and his sister, Olivia. Nick has been a varsity player all 4 years while here at Creekside. Nick will be taking his talents to Gulf Coast State College in Panama City to play baseball next season. Nick would like to share some wisdom with future players by saying, prevent Coach King from getting mad at all costs. What he will miss from his time here are the chartered bus trips to away games and hanging out with the team on weekends. One of Nick's most memorable moments was winning the district championship last season. Nick's favorite quote is from Coach Darren Lester, "Cherish it." Nick would like to thank Coach King and Coach Robbie for being great coaches and for mentoring him. Nick, your family added that they love you and are so very proud of you, and that they can't wait to watch you play at Gulf Coast next year. Number 13, Drew Williams. Joining Drew this evening are his parents, Cindy and Andy Williams. And it looks like some more family that I didn't get names for, my bad. Drew has been with the baseball program all 4 years of high school. Other interests and activities that Drew participated in while at Creekside: 4 years of Best Buddies, the Engineering Academy, Junior Gentlemen, Senior Men, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Upon graduation, Drew will be playing baseball at Hawking College in Athens, Ohio in the fall. Drew would share the following with future players: work hard because someone is always watching. Never take a play off. What he will miss most is being around his teammates. some of which he's played with or against for the past 7 years. Something he will always remember is being a part of the district championship we won last season. His comment about what was his favorite quote or saying, he mentions that any of Coach Lester's pregame raps come to mind. Drew would like to recognize his dad and wants him to know how much he appreciates the help and advice he shared in helping him be the player and young man he is today. Number 15, Reese Knight. With Reese this evening are his parents, Jennifer and James Knight. Reese's future plans are to pursue baseball and study biology at Hampton-Sydney College in Virginia in the fall. Advice that Reese would like to share with future Knights players: always have something to do. What he will miss most as he leaves the Creekside Diamond, the brotherhood that comes with being a Knight. One of his favorite memories was beating Spruce Creek. His favorite quote he'd like to share is from Coach Mazzio: "Do your job, nothing more, nothing less." Reese would like to sing the praises of his mom, Jennifer, who has always been by his side and shown him how to be resilient and tough. Reese goes on to say that even though his Creekside baseball experience has been somewhat rocky, that all the tough times he's been through has made him a better player, but more importantly, a better person. And finally, we'd like to recognize Noah Schlick as our final senior. He is accompanied by his parents, Gina and Tony, and sisters, Josie and Maya. We've had the good fortune of hearing Noah's broadcast for the past 5 seasons. Not only did Noah broadcast our baseball games, but he was also behind the mic for football, basketball, and girls soccer. Noah plans on attending a local college or university to earn his AA, with a plan to pursue broadcasting at the professional level. Having seen the past 5 seasons of Creekside baseball, Noah would share with future players to play with confidence, energy, and do the little things right. That's when the Knights are at their best. What Noah will miss most about his high school career is traveling with the team on road trips. His favorite memory was last year's playoff run and feeling the energy at Freedom Fields for each game. The quote or saying he would share is, "Be curious, not judgmental." Noah would like to thank all the coaches, players, and parents for letting him be a part of our team. He'd also like to thank his parents for their support and for every person who's tuned in to one of his broadcasts. He'd also like to thank the coaches one more time for getting him the lineup before each game, no matter how much they despise that question. We leave you with these words. We come today to celebrate all the accomplishments of our graduating seniors. They are getting ready to embark on the journey of a lifetime. We ask that you give them wisdom for this journey and protect them and guide them as they turn the page on this chapter and begin anew. May his blessing follow you all as you find these new discoveries. May you walk safely along the pathways of your dreams. May his gentle hand guide the decisions you will make and the passions that you will follow. And may hope be a light within you that you carry into each new day. And never forget, you will always be a Creekside Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your 2025 Senior Creekside Knights baseball players.
Fantastic job as always. Thank you. I appreciate you. Read everybody else? I do that for love. Alright, should I play a song right now? Let's make it one of these. Let's make it one of these.
How's PT today? Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than anything. Don't wait. I was wearing my TV, look like you look at me. Let's start putting first things first. When your hourglass runs out of sand, you can't rip it over, you start again. To get a breath, gotta give it for what it's worth. Don't wait, just like that. 6 years old and you take a nap. Wake up when you're 25 and your high school sweet. Don't wait, just like finish your baby's growing like my knee. Turning into moms and dads, next thing you know, you better have 50 years every day. Pray God takes you instead.
You're gonna get shoes after the game too.
100 years goes faster than anything.
I'll come over there. I'll come over there. You don't have a game. See, you missed it. You should have said, it's great, but I haven't mastered this now.
I've been trying to take and it's here today, gone tomorrow, world. Don't wait, just like that. 6 years old and you take a nap. Wake up when you're 25 in your house with a sweetheart. Don't wait, just like this, your baby's growing like my knee. Turning into moms and dads, next thing you know, you better.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Happy Pools, Jacksonville's hometown pool service. At Happy Pools, we care enough to know your name when you call, but we're also big enough to handle all your pool care needs. Right now, new customers get their first 3 months of service for just $99 a month when you mention this ad. Text Creekside 25 to 904-980-8512 to see if you qualify and see why more local families trust Happy Pools to keep their pool happy.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jacks 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jacks, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget, the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor. Of course.
Download the Action News Jacks Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjacks.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jacks 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. We specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. Triple Crown Fence is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports. Transform your space with our high-quality fences. Whether you're looking for privacy, security, or a touch of elegance, we've got you covered. At Triple Crown Fence, we pride ourselves on craftsmanship and durability. Our expert team ensures a seamless installation process so you can enjoy peace of mind and enhance your property's curb appeal. Call us today at 305-331-9377 for a free estimate. Your dream fence is just a phone call away. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their selection on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall at 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon. For all your mortgage needs, contact Troy Silhan with Loan People Mortgage. Whether you are a first-time home buyer, 10-time buyer, need down payment assistance, or are looking to invest in real estate, give Troy a call at 904-217-9489. Loan People Mortgage is a top mortgage lender here in Northeast Florida that can help you with your home purchase or refinance needs. FHA, VA, conventional, and jumbo loans are just a few of the things Troy Silhan and Loan People can help you with. Give Troy a call today at 904-217-9489.
Planning your next getaway? Don't leave your vacation up to chance. Step up to the plate with the veteran-owned, award-winning Dapper Travels. We cover all the bases, from luxury cruising to authentic European experiences, making sure your trip is a grand slam. No strikeouts, no curveballs, just smooth sailing and first-class service. So before you swing and miss on travel plans, scan the code on the scoreboard or visit www.dappertravels.com and let's knock your next vacation out of the park.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today at 904-268-6993.
Hello and welcome to Creekside High School, where we are celebrating senior night with a matchup between the Creekside Knights and the Nease Panthers. Time now to send you down to the field for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
Number 14, Damian Smith. Batting second in center field, number 2, Alex Davis. Batting third at first base, number 4, Jackson Garnecki. The cleanup hitter, the shortstop, number 3, Fletcher Reston. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 11, Wade Fritz. Batting sixth, pitching and DHing, number 15, Jack Greer. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 16, Grady Smith. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 23, Jack Hoover. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 13, Evan Mills. The Panthers are coached by Edward Carter, Aaron Kettle, Brandon Lee, James Puckett, and the head coach for the Nease Panthers, Mr. Jason Hatcher. And now, let's meet the non-starters for your Creekside Knights. Number 5, Gavin Dupre. Number 10, Matthew Bishop. Number 14, Joey Dugo. Number 15, a senior, number 15, Reese Knight. Number 16, Anthony Romeo. Number 17, Landon Elliott. Number 18, Josh Guy. Number 19, Xander Brown. Number 20, Jonah Leiby. Number 21, Christian Rodriguez. Number 22, Austin Cackle-Reese. Number 23, Hudson Hyatt. Number 24, Matt Capps. Number 25, Will Wood. And now, let's meet the starting lineup. The defensive starters for your Knights. The left fielder, number 4, a senior, Zach Jackson. The center fielder, a senior, number 6, Michael Bishop. The right fielder, a senior, number 9, Josh Huber. The third baseman, a senior, number 13, Drew Williams. The shortstop, a senior, number 2, Aiden Benechek. The second baseman, a senior, number 1, Parker Horton. The first baseman, a senior, number 7, Tavern Blanson. The designated hitter, a senior, number 8, Hunter Schlegel. The Knights catcher, number 3, Connor Belizic. And climbing the buck to pitch this evening for your Creekside Knights, the senior, number 12, Nick Romeo. The Knights are coached by Robbie McCluskey, Darren Lester, Chris Angelo, Tony Mazzio, and the head coach for the Creekside Knights, Mr. Chris King. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the American flag flying in center field. Please stand and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. defense this evening before we get started. In continuing with our senior night celebration, we'd like to welcome to the mound Noah Schlick. Noah has been broadcasting Creekside games now for 5 years. Noah has a bright career in front of him, and this evening, Noah will throw out this evening's first pitch, and the catcher is his father. Steve Rockwood. All right, you're right, it was high and in. Great job, Noah, congratulations, and thank you for all your hard work on behalf of the Creekside Knights. And now let's get it started.
Let's do this. Creekside Baseball Senior Night. We had a great first pitcher, and now let's meet the man on the mound for the Creekside Knights, Nick Romeo. Romeo, the senior, getting the start, 6'0", 185. Got a fastball in the mid-80s with a changeup and a slurve he'll mix in there. He's making his fifth appearance, fifth start of the season in his 14 2/3 innings. He's got an ERA at 5.73, but his fifth down at 2.25. The defense has got to do a better job of helping Romeo out. We'll see if they can get the job done in this one against the Nease Panthers. Senior night, the festivities, always a good time. Fun to be a part of that tonight. Back up in the broadcast booth as we get set for the real first pitch out at Freedom Field. The Knights taking on the Nease Panthers, who come into this one at 7-8. Nease snapping a 4-game losing streak last night with a 13-3 win over Fleming Island. Taking a strike is Damian Smith. Quickly swings down 0-2 in the count. Full windup from Romeo. He fires. Popped up on the infield. Drew Williams ranging over, makes the catch. One away. Time now to take a look at the batting order for the Nease Panthers. They were just led off by Damian Smith. Alex Davis stepping up to the plate. He'll be followed by Jackson Garnecki and Fletcher Reston. 5, 6, 7, Wade Fritz, Jack Greer, and Grady Smith. 8, 9, Jack Hoover and Evan Mills. Showing bunt, pulling back, and taking a ball is the center fielder Davis. This is a Nease team that has scored 77 runs over 15 games. Good for an average of about 5.13. Not bad production from that offense. It's been rough on the defensive side of things and on the mound. Nease has got to find a way to limit runs in this one and manufacture some as well, as that ball drops down in left field in front of Zach Jackson. Time now to take a look at the defensive alignment for the Creekside Knights. It's Jackson, Bysham, and Huber out in the outfield. Drew Williams, Aiden Benechek, Parker Morton, and Tavern Blansett across the diamond. Behind the plate, Connor Belizik, and as we already mentioned, Nick Romeo on the mound. Romeo It's that slurve past the first baseman, Jackson Garnecki. This is a Nease team that has picked up some good wins this year. They beat Bartram Trail 3-2 in 9 innings. Came out with victories at Oakleaf and First Coast. Went on a tough 4-game skid where they lost to Menendez, Tocoy Creek, Fernandina, and Fletcher. They stayed competitive in most of those games, or half of them, I should say. A 3-2 loss to Fletcher isn't a bad loss. As the Panthers come in ranked 279th in the state of Florida. Up and in, that got Garnecki. 2 runners on base.
That'll bring up the shortstop, number 3, Fletcher Reston.
Let's go, Nick.
Reston, the shortstop, cleaning things up. He's got 2 ducks on the pond. Takes up high for ball 1. Romeo's done a nice job of limiting free bases heading into the start. He'd walked 6 batters, just 1 hit by pitch. He hit a man and is struggling a little bit control-wise these last couple batters. 2-0 count on Reston. Romeo getting the sign, comes set. Delivers on the 2-1. Back pick to first, throw a little high. Strike 2 at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. And a 2-2 count on Fletcher Reston. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Big out number 2 there for Nick Romeo. That brings up Wade Fritz, the third baseman.
Number 11, Wade Fritz.
We don't have any numbers outside of the runs scored by this Nease team. Fritz, a sophomore, batting in the 5 spot. Two on, 2 out. Romeo will check on the runner at first, and he got him! Nick Romeo with the pickoff move gets Garnecki. And that puts an end to the top of the first inning. First chance for the Knights at the plate. Coming up next on Schlick Sports.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
Welcome back to Creekside High School. Time now to take a look at the starting lineup for the Creekside Knights. The Knights with Zach Jackson leading things off, followed by Hunter Schlegel and Connor Belizik. Tavern Blansett batting cleanup with Parker Morton and Mike Bysham following Blansett. Williams, Benechek, and Huber rounding things out 7, 8, 9. And out on the mound for Nease, Jack Greer. Greer getting the start, a junior, going up against a Creekside batting order that comes in averaging 4.5 runs per game, hitting .256. In the month of March, Creekside hitting .302 in their 5 games, compared to their .220 mark that they hit in the month of February. The Knights starting 8 seniors in their batting order. No senior catchers. Connor Belizik gets the start there. Greer to the plate, up and in, nearly got Zach Jackson. One count on the Creekside left fielder. Jackson takes this pitch, and a nice leaping grab by the second baseman, Jack Hoover. 1 away. Good contact off the bat of Jackson. Sent it the other way. Not too much he can do about that one. Just a nice play out at second base. Brings up Hunter Schlegel, the Creekside DH tonight. Takes one on the outside corner for strike 1. Chops one on the ground, right side of the infield, turning around, tossing over to first, and making the play is Jackson Garnecki, the first baseman. And time now to take a look at the defensive alignment for the Nease Panthers. In the outfield, it's Evan Mills, Alex Davis, and Damian Smith. On the infield across the diamond, Fritz at third base, Fletcher Reston at short, Hoover and Garnecki, the second baseman, and first baseman, Grady Smith, behind the plate. Connor Belizik up at the plate. First pitch swinging, fights one back. 0-1. Belizik has been on a tear this year, coming off of a game last night at North Marion in which he went 2 for 4 with a single and a 2-run home run. He has homered in 2 of the last 3 games for Creekside. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Curveball froze him close. Just a little upstairs. Belizik hitting .514 on the season. Slugging at the .892 mark, just video game numbers. He awaits the 1-2 offering. And it's outside for ball 2. Connor Belizik leads Creekside in plate appearances, batting average, on-base percentage, slugging percentage, OPS, home runs, RBIs, doubles, tied for the lead in triples, extra base hits. You get the picture. He's been pretty good. Two-two count with 2 away in the bottom of the first. Belizik drives this one to left center field, ranging back, Mills and Davis towards the wall. It is gone! He did it again! 1-0 Creekside. Past the .355 marker in left center field. You don't see that very often. 3 of the last 4 games, Connor Belizik has gone deep.
Batting for the Knights, the first baseman.
He is on another level right now.
Senior, Tavern Bledson.
Tavern Blansit with 2 away. Takes strike 1. Connor Belizik got that first home run out of the way. And he just continues to hit that ball hard. 10th extra base hit of the season, 3rd home run. The 0-2 to Blansit. Sent the other way. That ball is down in left field for a base hit. Blansit with the 2-out single.
Next up for the Knights. The second
Brings
baseman,
up Parker
number
Morton.
1, a senior, Parker Morton.
First pitch to Morton. Ball 1. Pops this one up on the infield. Garnecki calling for it. The first baseman makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But Connor Belizik goes deep to left field. 1-0 Creekside after 1 on Schlick Sports. Top of the second inning, Nick Romeo out there. Just missing there on that first pitch to Wade Fritz. Creekside on the board first. Connor Belizik with the first inning home run. Swung on and missed. Fritz was up at the plate when Romeo picked off Garnecki to end the first inning. One, two, did he go? Yes, he did. Belizik tags him out on the drop third strike. Second K of the night for Nick Romeo.
Next up for the Panthers,
1 away.
the pitcher number 15, Jack Greer.
Couldn't draw up better weather for senior night. 73 degrees, wind blowing at just 4 miles per hour. Partly cloudy out here. as Jack Greer takes a strike. Swings and misses 0-2. Got a good crowd showing. Romeo to the plate, just off the outside. One ball, two strikes. Romeo delivers. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Romeo with back-to-back strikeouts in the top of the second. Grady Smith, the catcher, next one up. Nease is led by head coach Jason Hatcher in his third season at Nease. As their head coach coached at Nease from 2013 to 2018. He was a part of that Nease team that became 2017 state champions. The 1-1. Cut on and missed. One ball, two strikes. The 1-2 with two outs. Romeo froze him, but just a little bit inside. Maybe a little upstairs as well. Two balls, two strikes. Slurve, ball three. Full count, two outs in the top of the second. Romeo trying to strike out the side. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. Nick Romeo sits them all down in the second. 1-0 Knights.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Happy Pools, Jacksonville's hometown pool service. At Happy Pools, we care enough to know your name when you call, but we're also big enough to handle all your pool care needs. Right now, new customers get their first 3 months of service for just $99 a month when you mention this ad. Text Creekside 25 to 904-980-8512 to see if you qualify and see why more local families trust Happy Pools to keep their pool happy.
Bottom of the second inning now. Michael Bysham stepping up to the plate. The senior with the 1-0 lead. Connor Belazic going yard in the first inning. Tavern Blansett added a single. The Knights bats off to a good start in this one. And Mike Bysham has been swinging it well lately. 385 in his last 5 games. Bloops this one out to center field. Coming in on it, Alex Davis makes the catch, one away. Brings up Drew Williams. Williams signed with Hocking College. One of 10 seniors honored by the Creekside Knights in this one. Hitting .250 on the season. 1 RBI as well. Takes a good curveball in the zone for strike one. 0-1 pitch on the way. Got that curveball again. Little on top of it. Chopper to short. Going to be a tough play, and it is not in time. In fact, it gets to the Creekside dugout. Williams on his way to second. Slides and is in safely. Drew Williams into scoring position on the single and the error from the shortstop, Reston. 1 on, 1 out. And the shortstop, Aiden Benachek, up for the Knights.
Now batting for the Knights.
Benachek will go on to play at Erskine College.
Aiden Benachek.
Middle infielder has started games at both second base and shortstop this year for Creekside. In that 6th spot on the field. Good contact there, rips it down the left field line. That will score Williams. Benachek on his horse, gets to second. He is in with a double. 2-0 Knights. And now that ball skipped away on the infield. Benachek had to stay put at second. A little too busy celebrating to make the break for third.
Now batting the right fielder.
RBI double for Benny.
Josh Huber.
Brings up Josh Huber. This would be a nice spot for his first career hit. First pitch swinging. A little bit under that one. Fouls it back and out of play. Oh, 0-1 count. Huber will have to wait as Jack Greer turned around, tried to make a pickoff move. No one was covering. Greer delivers. Caught the zone for strike 2. Huber awaits the 2-strike pitch. Takes a curveball for strike 3. 2 away, back to the top of the order, and Zach Jackson.
Now batting with 2 away. That's senior left fielder number 4.
Jackson
Zach Jackson.
made really good contact the opposite way his first time up. Ended up being a line out. Shows bunt, pops it up. That one off the netting. Strike 1. Bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Creekside. Plated 1 run in the first on the home run and 1 home so far in the second on the RBI double from Benachek. To right center field, Smith in pursuit, camps out under it, and makes the catch to end the inning. Creekside adds 1 more on the scoreboard, courtesy of Aiden Benachek. 2-0 Knights as we enter the third on Schlick Sports.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Shacks 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jacks, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor. Of course.
Download the Action News Jacks Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjacks.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jacks 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
Top of the third inning, Nick Romeo getting checked on out at the mound. Takes a little sip of water. Looks like he will continue. Romeo has put up 2 scoreless frames so far. He's got 8-9-1 coming up in the third inning. Chopper up. Oh, what a grab by Romeo, and he makes the play! And they say pitchers aren't athletes.
Now batting with 1 away, the left fielder number 13, Evan Mills.
Nick Romeo having himself a nice stretch the past couple days. Hits his first career home run last night. Flashes the leather right there. Nice little jumping stop and throw on to first. Hard chopper to shortstop. Benechek makes the throw. 2 down. Nice play there by Benechek. Good throw over to Blansett. 2 up, 2 quickly down. Back to the leadoff man, Damian Smith. The right fielder popped out to third base his first time up. Romeo able to find the zone on 2-0. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 gone in the top of the third. Looking for his second straight 1-2-3. Romeo fires. Just a little low on that pitch, 3-2. Reese Knight getting ready in the bullpen. The 3-2 pitch out to shortstop. Glove by Benechek. Throw is in time at first base to retire the side. Nick Romeo puts him down in order again. 2-0 Knights on Schlick Sports.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. We specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. Triple Crown Fence is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports. Transform your space with our high-quality fences. Whether you're looking for privacy, security, or a touch of elegance, we've got you covered. At Triple Crown Fence, we pride ourselves on craftsmanship and durability. Our expert team ensures a seamless installation process so you can enjoy peace of mind and enhance your property's curb appeal. Call us today at 305-331-9377 for a free estimate. Your dream fence is just a phone call away.
Creekside has plated 1 in each of the first 2 innings, trying to keep that going in the third. Hunter Schlegel leading things off. First pitch swinging right back to Greer on the mound, flips on to first, and puts down Schlegel on 1 pitch. Connor Belizik put on a good swing his first time up. A home run out over the big C in the Creekside in left center field. Probably get 370 feet on that first home run. He went deep at a similar distance last night. Probably close to 380 there. Just a sophomore, too. One away, the 0-1 sent the other way, and down in right field for a base hit. Belizik 2 for 2. One out base runner for the Knights. Brings up Tavern Blansett. Parker Morton on deck. Blansett singled his first time up. Jonah Libby out there running for Belizik.
First baseman number 7, Tavern Blansett. Into the game, the base is number 20, Jonah Libby.
First pitch swinging, sends it the other way, and down in left field for a single. Libby trying for third, and he is in. Blansett on his way to second, and he is safe without a throw. Good piece of hitting and nice base running from the Creekside Knights. 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out for Parker Morton.
Senior second baseman number 1, Parker Morton.
Morton popped out to first base his first time up. First pitch curveball in the zone, strike 1. Runners on second and third with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Chopper to third, that scores Libby, and mishandled by Wade Fritz. Everyone is safe, and it is 3-0 Knights. Now Michael Bysham, still 2 on, 1 out. Creekside off to a 3-2 start in the month of March. I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, they're hitting .302 this month. A good bunt there from Bysham. It's a bunt single. Bases loaded for Drew Williams. Creekside loving that bunt single recently. There's another.
The senior third baseman, number 13.
The Knights hitting .302 in their first 5 games in the month of March. Hit 220, I should say, in February. 3 ducks on the pond. The Knights hitting .303 with runners in scoring position. Drew Williams taking ball 1. Williams, 250 with runners in an advanced position. The 1-0. Fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Williams reached on a single his first time up. The Creekside Knights already with 7 hits in this game. Curveball down and in for ball 2. Creekside enters this game with a record of 6-6. They've won each of their previous 2 games this week against Columbia and North Marion. The 2-1 on the way, swung on, put in center field. That ball is down for a single. Throw goes towards home. Bysham is out on the force out at second base. Drew Williams plates 1 on the 8-1-6 fielder's choice. I think Bysham thought he just sailed that throw and it got all the way to the catcher. He probably should have slid there in hindsight. It does plate plants it. Now 4-0 Creekside. Down low on Benechek, doubled in a run an inning ago. Runners at the corners with 2 away. Pickoff move. They've got Williams hung up. Morton on the third baseline. Throw goes to third. Everyone is safe. Nice job there by Parker Morton being aware, getting down that third baseline. Drew Williams avoiding the tag, and that play works to perfection for the Creekside Knights. They've now got 2 in scoring position. Not sure if that was by design or not. But if they focus on Williams there, Morton able to break for home, and if he scores before they get to Williams, that's another run on the board. Or there's that second option right there. They throw to third. Morton back in time. 2 in scoring position, and now a 2-0 count on Benechek. The pitch. Down low, 3-0. Josh Huber on deck for the Creekside Knights. Two on, 2 out. 3-0, strike 1 across the plate. Creekside entered the week ranked 95th in Florida. I imagine they'll hop up a few spots with a couple wins and looking for number 3, trying to sweep the week. Fouled back. Count to 3-2. Creekside hasn't won more than 2 straight this year. Looking for their first 3-game win streak. Tough to do against their schedule. A couple games here against North Marion and Nease. They were expected to win. Got the win over Columbia. As Benechek draws the walk on a 3-2 count. Bases loaded for Josh Huber. He's looking to break this one wide open. It's Morton on third. Drew Williams on second. Aiden Benechek stands on first. 2 outs, 2 runs already in for Creekside in the bottom of the third. First pitch to Huber. Up and away for a ball. Catcher doesn't know where it is, but everyone will stay where they're at. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. The senior right fielder standing in the left-handed batter's box. Swung on, sent to right. Coming in on that, Damian Smith, the second baseman. Hoover calling for it, and he makes the catch to end the inning. Creekside plates 2 in the third, extending their lead to 4-0 on Schlick Sports.
First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their selection on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall at 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon. For all your mortgage needs, contact Troy Silhan with Lone People Mortgage. Whether you are a first-time home buyer, 10-time buyer, need down payment assistance, or are looking to invest in real estate, give Troy a call at 904-217-9489. Loan People Mortgage is a top mortgage lender here in Northeast Florida that can help you with your home purchase or refinance needs. FHA, VA, conventional, and jumbo loans are just a few of the things Troy Silhan and Loan People can help you with. Give Troy a call today at 904-217-9489.
Number 2, Alex Davis.
Top of the fourth inning, it's 2-3-4 coming up for the Nease Panthers in the top of the fourth inning. 4-0 Creekside with the advantage. Nick Romeo climbing the rubber. He has set down his last 8 in a row, and as I say that, the streak is broken as he hits Alex Davis with the first pitch of the fourth inning. Garnecki was hit by a pitch himself his first time up, and he is being pinch hit for by Will Gold. The sophomore showing bunt pulls back. Ball 1. Pickoff move back in time at first base is Alex Davis. Gold showing bunt, pulls back, it's a slash. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Romeo set at the chest. Gets that slurve in there for strike 2. One-two count. The kick and the pitch. Went back to that slurve, tapped foul. Gold will stay alive. Got him looking at out number 1 in the inning. 1 on, 1 out. Fletcher Reston. He struck out his first time up. Nick Romeo now with 5 strikeouts on the night. Misses on that first pitch, ball 1. One and 0 the count. The center fielder stands on first base as Reston looking silly, swinging at the second pitch of the plate appearance. Had him flailing at strike 1. 1-1 count with 1 on and 1 out. Swings through that pitch, 1-2. Romeo's 2-strike offering. Slash to center. Bisham makes the catch, throws to first, and that will not get Davis. But Reston is down on the fly ball to center field. 2 outs in the inning. Wade Fritz trying to do something with that runner on first. Nease put some pressure on Romeo back in the first inning. With one out, they were able to have two on base, runners on first and second. Romeo responded with a strikeout, and by picking off Jackson Garnecki for the third out of the inning. Showing a two-out bunt, getting it down is Fritz. Romeo makes the play to end the inning. Nothing doing for Nease in the top of the fourth. We've hit the halfway point of this game and the halfway point of this season. Creekside coming up with a 4-0 lead next on Schlick Sports.
Planning your next getaway? Don't leave your vacation up to chance. Step up to the plate with the veteran-owned, award-winning Dapper Travels. We cover all the bases, from luxury cruising to authentic European experiences, making sure your trip is a grand slam. No strikeouts, no curveballs, just smooth sailing and first-class service. So before you swing and miss on travel plans, scan the code on the scoreboard or visit www.dappertravels.com and let's knock your next vacation out of the park.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today at 904-268-6993.
Bottom of the fourth inning. Top of the order coming up, Jackson Schlegel Belizik. As I mentioned, at the end of the top of the fourth, we have hit the halfway point of the 2025 regular season. Creekside currently sitting at 6-6. They have faced the toughest schedule in the state of Florida by far. They've come up with some big wins as Jackson sits this one down in right field for a leadoff single in the bottom of the fourth. It's been kind of a roller coaster to start the year for Creekside. They've just kind of been searching for consistency. There's some games where you can see they have what it takes to make a deep playoff run. On the go, Zach Jackson, 3 hops on line, not enough to get Jackson as he takes second. Oh, 0-1 the count. Hunter Schlegel at the plate. Takes outside, 1-1. Runner in scoring position with nobody out. Creekside in other games this year have not lived up to what they can do, what they're capable of. Heading into the week, they were 0-3 against teams outside of the top 100 in Florida. Beat North Marion to snap that streak. For the Knights, it's about finding consistency and winning games you're supposed to win. Jackson now trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed. Good throw. Takes a hop and is not handled cleanly by Fritz. Jackson swipes third. 3-2 count on Hunter Schlegel. Now all you got to do is put the ball in play, and it should be 5-0. Infield in. Schlegel sends that one to left. Fly ball coming in. Mills makes the catch. They are sending Jackson home, and he will score on the sac fly. 5-0 Creekside. The Knights tacking on another. That brings up Belizik 2 for 2 with the home run and a single. Belizik entered this game hitting .514. He's got 3 home runs, 14 RBIs on the season. One 1-0 the count. Hard contact towards the shortstop, off the glove of Reston. Throw to first, not going to be in time. Third knock of the night for Connor Belizik. Brings up Tavern Blancett, and he is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles.
Now batting the senior first baseman, number 7, Tavern Blancett.
5-0 Creekside here in the bottom of the 4th. Blancett rips this one into right field. Libby, the courtesy runner, headed for third, and he is in. Runners at the corners. Third hit of the night for Tavern Blancett. He is swinging it well. 1 out in the inning.
Now batting the senior second baseman, number 1.
I think I said nobody out. Just thrown off by the scoreboard. That's my bad. Runners on first and third with 1 away. Parker Morton up at the plate. Morton 0 for 2. Popped out and reached on an error, driving in a run in the third. Good curveball, delayed steal. Throw goes to third. Skips away. Libby headed to the plate. He will score. Blancett in at third. 6-0 Creekside. The delayed steal from Tavern Blancett. And chaos ensues on the field for the Panthers. Morton takes a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Infield in for the Panthers with a runner on third. Morton fights one back. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Creekside's second baseman on Senior Night 2025. Chopper that is backhanded. Throw goes home. Tag will not be in time. Infield single for Morton, his second RBI of the game. 7-0 Creekside. Michael Bysham
The senior, center fielder number 6. Michael
stepping up
Bysham.
with a runner on first and 1 out. 3 runs in for Creekside in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bysham taking a ball low, reached on a bunt single his last time up. Stealing second, Parker Morton. One count. Morton going for third now, and he got the steal. It's up the left field line. 8-0 Creekside. All nights on senior night. They've got to stop scoring. We need to get Reese Knight into pitch. One-two count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bysham down on the strikeout. That brings up Drew Williams.
Next up for the Knights,
1 for 2.
the senior, third baseman number 13.
He's got a single, an RBI, and he reached on an 8-1-6 fielder's choice in the 3rd inning. For people who don't know the baseball scoring numbers, he lined one to center field. Throw went to the pitcher on the infield who threw to second base and got the force out. Drew Williams places one perfectly in shallow right field for a single. Now Aiden Benechek with a runner on first and 2 outs. We're going to have a mound visit with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. The winning run is at the plate for Creekside. And that is going to do it for the starter, Jack Greer. Time now for a pitching change brought to you by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. When you're ready to make a change for your home or auto insurance, go to bwquote.com.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
8-0 Creekside, our score, with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. Final line on the Nease starter, Jack Greer. He goes 3 2/3, 10 hits, 8 runs, 5 earned. He is responsible for the runner on first base, Drew Williams. He struck out 2 while walking 1. New pitcher out of the bullpen, Warren Huang. Aiden Benechek stepping up to the plate after this pitching change, brought to you by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. When you're ready to make the change for your home or auto insurance, go to bwquote.com. Benechek 1 for 1, an RBI double and a walk. Creekside doubles brought to you by Triple Crown Fence. Call today for a free estimate at 305-331-9377. That's the second hit of the night for Aiden Benechek. Creekside swinging it well. Benechek reaching base for the 3rd time in as many plate appearances. Moves Drew Williams into scoring position. Benechek represents the winning run on first base. Josh Huber with 2 on and 2 out. Swings and fouls one back, strike 1. Curveball into the zone. 2-strike count. 8-0 Knights in the bottom of the 4th. Huang to the plate. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That ends the inning. Creekside puts 4 more up on their scoreboard and doubles the lead. 8-0 after 4 on Schlick Sports.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Happy Pools, Jacksonville's hometown pool service. At Happy Pools, we care enough to know your name when you call, but we're also big enough to handle all your pool care needs. Right now, new customers get their first 3 months of service for just $99 a month when you mention this ad. Text Creekside25 to 904-980-8512 to see if you qualify and see why more local families trust Happy Pools to keep their pool happy.
Top of the 5th inning on Schlick Sports. Nick Romeo was warming up sidearm. I'm interested to see, does he go with that for the 5th inning? Have some fun on senior night with the 8-0 advantage? Romeo is smiling out on the bump. Still smiling as he comes set into the windup. There's the sidearm. Oh, he got him swinging at strike 1. And that will do it for Nick Romeo. He gets 1 pitch in the 5th and will be taken out on senior night for Reese Knight. Big ovation for Nick Romeo.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Shacks 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jacks, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor. Of course.
Download the Action News Jax Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjax.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jax 24/7. Jacksonville Sports all the time.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. We specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today.
Time for a pitching change brought to you by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. When you are ready to make a change for your home or auto insurance, go to bwquote.com. Reese Knight out of the bullpen for the Creekside Knights. The senior inherits an 0-1 count, quickly makes it 0-2 on Jack Greer. Reese Knight making his third appearance of the season. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Another 2-strike offering. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Pulled the string on him with the curve. 1 down in the top of the 5th inning. Final line on the Creekside starter, Nick Romeo. Goes 4 innings, allowing 1 hit, no runs, struck out 5 without walking anybody, as Creekside with a mass substitution. Everyone in to this game, new infield. All the seniors coming out to a loud ovation.
Nice, fans. How about another big round of applause for our seniors?
We've got Joey Dugo out at second, Hudson Hyatt at first, Tony Romeo at shortstop. Will Wood is out at third base. And my guess is Creekside pulls the outfield after this. With 1 away. Ball 1 to Grady Smith. Chopped over towards the Creekside dugout. Race for the ball. Gavin Dupre beats Matt Bysham to that foul ball. One count with 1 away in the top half of the 5th inning. Popped up. Foul territory on the first base side. Hudson Hyatt calls for it, makes the basket catch. 2 away.
Next up for the Panthers with 2 down, the second baseman number 23, Jack Hoover.
Jack Hoover, the second baseman, with 2 outs. And here comes the outfield. Let's hear it for Huber, Bysham, and Jackson.
Another round of applause for our senior outfielders.
The substitutions into the game, we've got Austin Cacklereese in left, Jonah Libby in center, and out in right field, Josh Guy. The mercy rule is 8 runs after 5 innings, so this is to finish this one off. Curveball up and in on Jack Hoover. Eight after 5 doesn't seem right to me. I feel like he's still got 6 outs to go. Crazier things have happened in the sport of baseball. I'd go 8 after 6, maybe. Or maybe just 10 in general. I feel like 8 runs. Again, I've seen crazier in baseball. Two 1 on Hoover. Down low, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Called ball 4. It's not 5 after 8.
Number 13, Evan Mills.
It is 10 or more runs after the 5th inning. Yeah. Can I blame you for the false information I've just put out over YouTube previously? It is all Rick Kane's fault. Just give him a hard time. Rick Kane, best booth mate you can ask for. I got a good smile, good laugh out of that over there. Oh, thank you. I enjoy sharing the booth with you as well, Noah. And I know it. Runner on first with 2 outs. Pickoff move back in time is Hoover. I was out at practice on Monday, and I actually had an interesting conversation with Reese Knight and different pickoff moves that pitchers use. He said he's got a bunch of different pickoff moves in his arsenal. He's got his bad ones to set up his good one. I'd never really thought about the different types of pickoff moves people have, though, before. Now 3-1 on Evan Mills. Especially on second base, there's a bunch of different ways you can go about it. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Reese Knight. Just outside for ball 4. Couple 2-out walks, 2 runners on. Brings up Damian Smith, the leadoff man. Two on, 2 out. Damian Smith 0 for 2. Reese Knight comes set. Here's the 0-1. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two-strike count on Damian Smith. Curveball. Close, but inside. Two on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Reese Knight puts up a 0 in the 5th inning. Still 8-0 Knights when we return on Schlick Sports.
Triple Crown Fence is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports. Transform your space with our high-quality fences. Whether you're looking for privacy, security, or a touch of elegance, we've got you covered. At Triple Crown Fence, we pride ourselves on craftsmanship and durability. Our expert team ensures a seamless installation process so you can enjoy peace of mind and enhance your property's curb appeal. Call us today at 305-331-9377 for a free estimate. Your dream fence is just a phone call away.
Austin Cacklereese leading things off against Warren Huang in the 5th inning. Second plate appearance of the season for the junior Cacklereese. We've got both Matt Bysham and Hunter Schlegel on deck, so I wonder if they're going to have Schlegel walk up and pinch hit. Normally in the hole isn't on the field, though. The 2-1. Chopped foul, 2 balls, 2 strikes on Austin Cacklereese. 8-0 Creekside coming off of a 4-run inning. It's been perfect night for Creekside, really. 2-2 pitch to Austin Cacklereese. Curveball got him. Strike 3 looking. 1 away. That will bring up Hunter Schlegel.
Now batting with 1 away, the designated hitter, a senior, number 8, Hunter Schlegel.
And now they will pinch hit Matt Bysham for the DH, Hunter Schlegel, so he can get his ovation.
Now batting, number 10.
That brings up Matt Bysham. Matt Bysham hit last year a little bit, had an RBI double at Lincoln, switched to PO this year, but he has been begging to hit recently. Takes a strike. Hearing it from the dugout after falling over looking at that pitch. He got a chance in practice in BP a couple weeks ago. Put a nice barrel on one. Curveball high, 1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. Bisham takes strike two. Two-strike count. The pitch to Bisham. Swung on and sent to right. Damian Smith makes the catch. 2 away. Not bad contact down the right field line.
Now batting number 17, Landon Elliott.
Brings up Landon Elliott. He's hitting for Connor Belizick. First varsity plate appearance for Elliott. Swings at the first pitch, sends this one to right field. Under it and making the catch is Smith to end the inning. Creekside down in order in the bottom of the 5th inning. A comfortable 8-run lead as we hit the 6th inning on senior night.
Planning your next getaway? Don't leave your vacation up to chance. Step up to the plate with the veteran-owned, award-winning Dapper Travels. We cover all the bases, from luxury cruising to authentic European experiences, making sure your trip is a grand slam. No strikeouts, no curveballs, just smooth sailing and first-class service. So before you swing and miss on travel plans, scan the code on the scoreboard or visit www.dappertravels.com and let's knock your next vacation out of the park.
For all your mortgage needs, contact Troy Silhan with Loan People Mortgage. Whether you are a first-time home buyer, 10-time buyer, need down payment assistance, or are looking to invest in real estate, give Troy a call at 904-217-9489. Loan People Mortgage is a top mortgage lender here in Northeast Florida that can help you with your home purchase or refinance needs. FHA, VA, conventional, and jumbo loans are just a few of the things Troy Silhan and Loan People can help you with. Give Troy a call today at 904-217-9489.
Christian Rodriguez into the game in a pitching change brought to you by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. When you're ready to make a change for your home or auto insurance, go to bwquote.com. Landon Elliott also into the game at catcher. Couldn't draw up senior night too much better. You go out, seniors do their job, played a bunch of runs, you're able to get everyone into the game, get their seniors nice ovation. Now Christian Rodriguez taking on 2-3-4 Davis, Gold, and Reston. Davis, the only Nease Panther to reach in both his plate appearances. Once on a single, once on a hit by pitch. Two-0 count. Rodriguez making his 5th appearance. He's gone 6 1/3 with a 2.21 ERA. 3 balls and a strike, the count on Alex Davis. The pitch runs down and in. Ball 4, leadoff walk in the top of the 6th inning.
Into the game for the Panthers, number 20, Ryder Janik.
Hitting for gold, the pinch hitter Ryder Janik. He takes a close pitch called ball 1. Pickoff move and back safely is Davis. Mike Bysham up and throwing in the Creekside bullpen. Good strike there from Christian Rodriguez. He's got that fastball in the low to mid 80s. Not a big guy, but gets good velocity for his frame. Two won the count. Catching the inside corner on the 2-1, evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rodriguez set and delivers. Down and away, full count. Rodriguez did a nice job not walking batters in his previous appearances. Just 1 walk through 6 1/3. Walked the first guy, got Janik in a 3-2 count. Another 3-2 pitch. Popped up, out of play. Another 3-2. This one is skied to shallow right field. Coming in and making the catch is Josh Guy. 1 away. Good battle there between Janik and Rodriguez. C-Rod with the victory. 1 on, 1 out. Bringing up Fletcher Reston.
Number 3, Fletcher Reston.
Runner taken off. Ground ball gets past Hudson Hyatt at first. Runner going for third. Guy with the throw. It's a good one. Put that one on a dime, but Davis, who was already on the move, got a jump and was able to get into third.
Into the game for the Panthers, number 9, Jace Saida.
Jace Saida hitting for Wade Fritz, with runners at the corners and 1 out. A 2-strike count on Saida. Rodriguez to the plate. Curveball froze him looking at strike 3. 2 down in the top of the 6th.
Now batting with 2 away, the designated hitter number 15.
Jack Greer is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He steps up with 2 runners in scoring position. Nease trying to get onto the scoreboard. A strike across the plate from Rodriguez. Creekside's pitchers have not allowed an earned run so far this week. I don't think that would change if this run scores either after the error from Hyatt. One, 2 count. Rodriguez with the pitch. Curveball rung him up. Rodriguez pitches around the jam. Still 8-0 Knights as we head on to the bottom of the 6th.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today at 904-268-6993.
Hyatt, Dugo, Leiby due up in the bottom of the 6th inning for Creekside as they lead 8-0 over the Nease Panthers. Hudson Hyatt leading things off, taking a ball. The sophomore is 0 for 6 with 2 RBIs. He's reached twice via the walk. Dropped out of the starting lineup last night. Wasn't in the starting lineup on Wednesday either, but he'd been making some solid contact recently. Three-1 the count on Hudson Hyatt. Foul tip sends the count full, 3-2. Chop foul, Hyatt will stay alive. Still a 3-2 count. Hyatt fouls another one away. Another payoff pitch. Ball four to Hudson Hyatt. He draws the leadoff walk. Joey Dugo making his first varsity plate appearance.
14, Joey Dugo.
Dugo, the junior infielder, currently at second base. Got a runner on first, nobody out. Taking ball one, Dugo, a big energy guy in the dugout. Sends one foul, drifting out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up and in. Swings through that pitch, 2-2. Dugo, a big Waffle House enthusiast, as are many of the guys on this team. Quick mound visit ahead of the 2-2 pitch. One on, nobody out. The 2-2 to Dugo, curveball, got him, strike 3. Jonah Leiby will step up to the plate.
Now batting with 1 away.
Leiby
Center fielder number 20,
was able to reach base in his
Leiby.
only plate appearance last night, was hit by a pitch. Will Wood on deck. First pitch, good contact to left field. That will get past the left fielder Mills. This one is dangerous. Hyatt rounding third. He's headed to the plate. Leiby will stay put at third base with an RBI triple. Jonah Leiby makes it 9-0. Excuse me, this isn't Will Wood, this is Bryce Wade.
Now batting number 25, Bryce Wade.
You never really know who's wearing 25 on any given night for Creekside. Wade looking to walk this one off. I would have liked to see them send Libby home, try for the inside the Parker. Curveball 1-2. The 2-strike pitch is tap foul. One ball and 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on third. Huang to the plate, swung on and missed. Strike 3 brings up Tony Romeo with 2 outs in the inning.
Now batting with 2 away, the shortstop, number 16, Anthony Romeo.
Romeo hitting .231 this season with 4 RBIs. Delivered the game-winning RBI earlier this week against Columbia. The 1-1. Chopper over towards third. Backhanded throw on to first. We'll get Tony Romeo, and we will play on to the 7th. 9-0. Creekside gets one more in the 6th, courtesy of an RBI triple from Jonah Libby. 9-0 Creekside. Mike Bysham looking to put an end to this one when we return on Schlick Sports.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
The 7th for the Panthers, the catcher,
Michael
number
Bysham,
16,
the senior,
Grady Smith.
on to face 7, 8, 9 in the 7th. And shut the door on senior night. Bysham earned the save last night against North Marion. Came in the 7th with 2 runners on base. He was able to come in and picked off a man at first base. proceeded to get the final out and finish off Creekside's 6th win of the season. He's made 2 saves this year. This one obviously not a save opportunity. This is the first clean situation he's entered. He's always come out of the bullpen with runners on base. The Knights trust him in those big spots. Soft grounder to Bryce Wade at third. 1 away in the top of the 7th. Jack Hoover with 1 out in the inning.
Number 23, Jack Hoover.
Bisham carrying an ERA at 1.75 this year. Struck out 3 while walking 2. Opponents hitting just .214 against him. One ball, 1 strike. Bisham with that fastball in the mid-80s. Works in a good curveball as well. Goes with the heater, which is fouled away. Stay away from the cars. I don't think that might have got a car off the bounce. Watch out, Coach King's truck. The 2-2 on the way. Swung on and sent to Hyatt at first. Takes it himself. And Nease down to their final out.
Into the game for the Panthers, number 7, Marley Brett.
Pinch hitter for the Nease Panthers. This is Marley Brett, the sophomore, hitting for Evan Mills. What a night by this Creekside pitching staff. These guys have come in against this batting order, allowed just 1 hit. The 2-0 into the zone for strike 1. And at the plate, 9 runs, 12 hits. Couldn't draw this one up any better on senior night. Nease down to their final strike. Bisham comes set. And the pitch. Down and in, 3-2. Bisham's 3-2 pitch. Up high, and this game will last 1 more batter at least.
Now batting the right fielder, number 14, Damian Smith.
Damian Smith, the leadoff man, up to the plate. Foul tip, strike 1. Smith 0 for 3. Pop out, ground out, and a strikeout on the line. 0-1 pitch is cut on and missed. 0-2 count on the Nease right fielder. Bisham set. The 0-2. Up and away. Ball 1. 2 outs and a runner on second. Bisham will step off. Back on the mound. The kick and the pitch. Pop foul. We'll do it again. Bisham trying to finish off a one-hit shutout. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 2. Bisham again to the plate. Out and caught by Bisham. Nighttime. Creekside takes it 9-0 on senior night. A dominant win over the Nease Panthers. Creekside plating at least 1 run in 5 of the 6 innings they were up at the plate. The pitchers with a near perfect performance out there. Just a one-hitter, a shutout. Multiple guys reaching base 3 times for the Creekside Knights. Everyone contributing. Connor Belizik with a home run out of Creekside High School. What a night for Creekside as they complete the sweep this week with wins on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. They'll carry this momentum into the 42 Classic in Daytona next week, kicking off on March 18th. They'll get a rematch with Haggerty at Jackie Robinson Ballpark here on Schlick Sports. I will see you then. But until then, I am Noah Schlicksup signing off, saying good night from Creekside High School.